You are listening to The Lounge. Welcome to The Lounge. Relax. Listen to The Lounge. Listen to The Lounge. Relax and listen to The Lounge. Listen to The Lounge. You are listening to The Lounge.
Well, good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining the
Hello.
Lounge Talk. I hope y'all having a good evening tonight. Um, got my got my pastor here today.
Thank y'all for hanging with old people.
Nah, he ain't old. My
I'll
pastor
start
ain't
that.
old.
Right. Oh.
But I'm drip.
My pastor ain't old. I appreciate him for coming. But thank y'all again for joining the Lounge Talk. Do me a favor if you have not done so, please like and share the Lounge Talk. It is a privilege and an honor we for everybody to get in this discussion tonight. Tonight we'll be dealing with important topic called check your mental. But anyway, before we get started with that, you know, I want to know how you guys' day was. Pete, we can start with you. How was your day today, brother?
Man. I say this word pretty often, but today it just hit a little different. Refreshing. Um, hey, the weather's getting a little bit cooler, and I work in the elements, so I appreciate nature more so than most. Uh, and the butterflies was doing their thing today, around in my environment. And sometimes, when you really take the time and be appreciative, and we talk about this here on the pod pretty frequently, and slow down, you appreciate those small things as far as butterflies and seeing how the ants work together and the trees blowing and just realizing how real God is. So, and being that, I woke up and I'm a part of that, I'm a part of the creation. So, uh, very refreshing today, brethren.
Cool, Nick, how was your day, bro?
Yeah, man. I could agree. It seemed like the colors was a little brighter today. You know what I'm saying? It is only Monday.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's been a smooth weekend that led kind of prepared me for the week. So I've been feeling good today. Today has been spot on. It's been
Nice.
everything been going how I needed to go. Just finishing it off the night with the pie. So
Oh, yeah.
we good.
High note.
Yes, sir. It's a good day.
Pastor.
Well, today was a good day. You know, the old man only has one day off Monday, and I got on up and took the yeah
The
took
Monday
the,
out crew.
yeah
right
the Monday
here.
off.
All the preachers got Mondays out.
Took the boy to school, and shoot, I rested. Yours was what? Refreshing. Mine
Yes, sir.
was restful.
Oh, yeah.
I lay in the bed and watched the Winter Soldier.
Oh, yeah. Still
And
I'm not a Marvel fan.
I'm a Marvel fan. I watched Sam Wilson kill up some folks, and and the black Captain America.
We on Facebook. You gotta say unalive.
The unalive
Unalive
folks.
folks.
What
Yeah,
about
yeah,
black?
yeah.
That's not good.
You can say black.
The-
You say,
okay.
you say
Yeah,
black.
so it was good though, son. It was a good day.
Yo,
Good day.
wow, man.
What's up? That's what's up.
Long,
That's
long
what's
as
up.
my Indians is fine, I'm good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Well, my day was decent. It was pretty good. I can't complain. Grateful that I got my garage painted today.
Oh, congrats.
Come on now.
It's a blessing. I can't. I'm just happy about little small projects at the house.
Look,
You
amazing
know.
what you can get done when you get
I
out.
know. But I didn't do the painting. But
Right. It got
but
done.
it
though.
got
It
done. No, you know what I'm
Called
saying?
an overseer.
Right.
Off the to-do
Right.
list. Yeah.
Right. But again, thank y'all again for joining the Lounge Talk. Tonight, we're dealing with, and I'm glad Pastor here because he really deals with mental health as well. We're gonna talk about check your mental, and I'm so glad about our brother Nick. He put our outline together.
Oh, yes.
And so one of the things about checking your mental, he talks about healing. He talks about the weight of expectations. And are you becoming? Are you performing? Stuff like that. Checking your mental. How are you doing? What are your goals in life? Does anybody ask you, are you okay today? Has anybody asked? Some people are on the edge. Today's terminology, we about to crash out.
Come on.
A lot of people are on crash out. I looked up not too long ago. I was reading a story. It was online. Talked about a woman that was in traffic, and I don't know what state it was in, but the guy honked his horn, just telling her, "Hey, move." You holding up traffic. A lot of us do it. Do the love taps. Move. So he
A lot of
goes
us in the way.
Yeah, she in the way. She on cloud 9. So he goes in front of her, and she crashes out. And I think it was at a stop sign or at a stop. She get out, put 2 rounds, and kills him at a traffic, because people ain't checking their mental. And so I want us to understand how important it is for us to have not only healthy bodies but healthy mentals. Because listen, we all have been to the place to where we are about to crash out. Because I've been there before, and it's not a good. It's a good feeling at the moment. Because I ain't gonna tell you, whenever you go off, it feel good. You crash out, everybody getting roasted, everybody getting fired up, everybody getting these hands.
Right.
I got enough energy for everybody. But when that adrenaline goes down, you can't really, sometimes people can't come back from that. Some people are
Consequences.
yes. There's people in prison right now who wish they had that 2 minutes back. They crashed out 2 minutes, got them a life sentence or 2 consecutive life sentences. And so how do y'all check y'all mentals? Start repeat. How do y'all check y'all mentals on a daily basis?
Oh man, like I say, it's gotten better the older that I've gotten. When I was younger, there was no checking any kind of mental. And I have this conversation with my son pretty frequently, just about being aware of where you are at as an individual and as a person, and making sure that you're not investing externally versus internally. So nowadays, like I was saying earlier, I take the time out, especially starting the mornings, try to have less distraction as possible, as far as not being on the phone, not scrolling on social media, not checking text messages, not receiving any phone calls unless it's like dire need type mode. It's really trying to have reverence for how I want my day to go, and being thankful for that it's even starting, and just having breath of life. As far as the healthy thing, as far as like really focusing in on the mental, and while we was talking prior before, this phrase is a song I heard, and I guess it was the harmonies that hit me so hard, but the phrase that comes across my mind now and daily is, learn who you are without hurting others. And I think that that's a lost art. And I just say for most men, it's not taught. in a healthy manner until we bump our heads across the wall a couple times. They say a hard head make a soft behind. Back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Some of the seasoned elders that always put me on game. And as a young man, I really didn't understand what that meant until it got as another deacon in my church years ago told me, until you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, that's when you really start making changes in your life, which is i.e. now taking the time out to really check my mental, not only my mental, but to check my emotions. And that's another conversation I have with my son, man. He's helped me and the rest of my kids, but I mainly, because he is a young man, I tell him all the time, you're going to be a better man than me, not just because you're going to learn from your mistakes, but you're going to learn from mine. So you're going to be ahead of the game. So having somebody there to help support, or you can say coach you through the pitfalls, is an added bonus, because most young men don't or have never had that on a consistent. So I've learned that from friends that I grew up with, might not have had their pops or might not have had a mentor in their life, and I learned from what not to do from certain situations, and just being appreciative that having support, man, you don't really realize you need it or you desire it till it's gone. Or when you start seeing the consistency of it in your life, but to dial it back. As far as what I strive to do is just take the time out. That's the main thing. To eliminate distractions and just, continue to pray to the Most High and be like, hey, what do I need to see today? What do I need to do today in order to reach whatever goal or accomplishment that is burning and desire within me?
No doubt.
Man. Brother Nick.
Yeah, all right.
I'm still stuck on that. Like, because it brings me back to how like a lot of guys say, "Don't find myself," but it's like, why do finding yourself have to, hurt somebody else? You know what I mean? And even then, when I just said that, you know what I'm saying?
I want to apologize for the folk when I'm finding myself. I've hurt you, and I've been a dog. I want to apologize for the people because I know time don't heal all wounds alive.
Now, this is where we probably gonna need the insurance. But the first thing I thought about was like, being a father. And like how think about a deadbeat. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm going. If a deadbeat is finding his absence, we think being in the prison, I'm trying to figure out somebody. But your absence can hurt people too. Right. You know what I'm saying? Not showing up to a recital or a football game or a piano session or whatever. So like you give me
just talk about
bro, so it's like, bro, that did have me stuck for a moment. But to answer the question, I do apologize, James. To answer the question, like, how do I, check my mental is, I think, therapy. And when I say therapy, I don't want to sit on the couch watching. I talk to somebody, and hey, you know what I'm saying? That don't work for me. I'm not knocking that. Go to therapy. That's what you need. But also understanding that a lot of things is therapy. Sundays coming in here, that's therapy. You know what I'm saying? When I doing the podcast, this is therapy. On a Monday night, this is therapy. You know what I mean? I say that. How many times have I said that on the podcast? This is therapy. Like we think. A lot of times we fear collaboration. You just said that word, but it's like, what's wrong with collaboration? And nowadays, especially, it's probably easier at y'all age, like, because y'all have what you build and what you've been working for. You starting to see a lot of it. But somebody like my age, you like, this the time where you like, all right, y'all, we young, let's kick it, let's da da da. And kicking it don't always gotta look like it's going out somewhere. I'm to be honest, I'm ready. Like everybody come over. We all under one roof. Potluck. I'm looking forward to that the strongest. But it's like everybody that I'm willing to do it with, that I trust in my home, that's like family. They all like, I'm figuring it out. And so it brings me back to like, well, dang, you know what I mean? That hurts me though. Your absence, because I want to do that all the time, every weekend. If I don't care if we're watching the game. Nothing. It don't have to be a holiday. But that's what brings me joy. But it's like. I also feel selfish wanting you, all of your time, but that's where it took me when you said that from the mental aspect. That's exactly what my mind was.
Those who know me, that I text a lot, they know that I always text. And my text, the smiling face with the shades.
Yeah.
Symbolize cool.
Yeah.
And cool. Let me see what the understand. I've got a couple of things that I do to work on my mental. That's what we're talking about. Number one, I've learned how to not expect a lot from certain folks.
Yeah.
It's been a good episode. We'll go ahead and get up out of here.
Y'all make me sick.
I'm walking to you.
Make me sick.
We can stop after that.
But wait a minute.
Right. No, we can stop after
It's
that.
a whole lot of folks
Right.
that's high strung because they're still waiting for somebody else to act like they got some sense. They not.
Yeah.
And so when you take that expectation away, that I expect you to do this, it relieves some of that stress from me. I don't expect a lot from people. Now this is gray hair talk.
Yeah. I'm feeling exactly where you at. Here's why. You have less stress when you do that. Because it's like, can I be hurt if I don't expect?
Wait a minute.
Hurt only comes from expectation, right? You
Oh yeah, it's deep. Yeah, simplicity.
No, seriously, thank you for that.
But for real,
Thank you for that. For real.
if I take my fist
Yeah.
and hit the wood on that pew,
Mhm.
it won't hurt that pew not one bit.
No.
But every time I hit it,
Yeah, you gonna feel it. Okay.
every time.
I'm feeling it. Okay.
And so she always like that. He always like that. And so I've been saying this a little while. I said, you might lie to me,
Yeah.
but you can't trick me. Because I know by the time you get 30, you know some stuff.
Yeah.
I know he ain't no good.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna mistreat him. I'll deal with it. But I know.
Right.
Dang.
Yeah.
No,
See, no, I'm gonna be honest with you. I see why we didn't have this at the crib. Like it would have been like a combustion. Like the whole crib probably just would have exploded. You need more space. So I see why we in the
Right,
sanctuary.
right.
If y'all was wondering, that's why we in the sanctuary.
I Now people that I know I can count on,
Yeah.
I expect a lot.
Yeah. No, I'm like that. No,
Out of
I'm
y'all.
like that.
Yeah,
I'm
I
like that. I'm
expect
like
a lot
that.
out of y'all because of y'all. I knew y'all got me.
Yeah.
But number two, not only have I lowered my expectations of other folk, I've learned, and it's churchy, but it ain't churchy.
Okay.
It's to walk with him.
Yeah.
Fast.
I'm not a get down on my knees all the time kind of guy. I'm just not.
Right.
I'm a little bit more thug than I probably ought to be.
Yeah.
But I'm always
Yeah.
with him.
Yeah.
Wrong, I'm with him.
Yeah.
Right, I'm with him.
Mhm.
And I've learned him. He know me.
Yeah.
I know him. And so as I go through the day, I may not be listening to Walter Hawkins,
Mhm. Right.
but the men working in fire commercial.
Yeah.
And I've learned him, and I know beyond a shadow of a doubt he loved me.
Straight fast.
And if he loved me,
Yeah.
Man, listen.
Yes, sir.
I'm good, man.
Oh yeah, we good. Yeah.
straight up.
I don't even know it.
All right.
But we call it mentals, but it's at peace.
Yeah.
It's a peace of mind that no matter what happens,
Yes, sir.
I'm here now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Talk about it.
It,
Talk about
it ain't bad,
Right.
but I've gone through too much already.
it.
My God.
Excuse me. He brought me through too much already.
Yes, sir.
I've experienced,
Yeah.
and so, why? Maybe the lights finna get cut off.
Yeah.
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 Light a candle.
I ain't had lights cut off before.
Right.
No, for real.
They finna come get the cut.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
I leave
It's
the
the
key.
difference. It's the difference in
I
your
leave the key to the kid in the passenger seat.
It's that confidence that because you're walking right. See, you gotta understand that makes a difference.
They do.
Not walking, and this is my most hated word, churchy.
Yeah.
Right.
It's good.
I'm walking right. I'm walking before him everywhere I go.
Right.
Mhm.
And since I'm walking right, I got access.
Yeah.
I ain't, and we talked about how young people are trying to find their way. Don't think it's just young people. I work with a lot of seasoned.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. We know. The season is correct.
Yes, and it's bubbling up. I'm finna say it.
You good.
Old people. They're still trying to. They're still dragging the bag and racing the rats.
It's a lifelong process. You know what I mean? I don't think it ever. I think it's a lifelong, because, and it's like, no, I ain't saying finding your righteous path. I'm not saying that, but being on your path, even your righteous path too, it's a never-ending process.
It is.
You're never gonna your path. Period. I'm saying either path, regardless. No
This
matter
guy-
how you look at it. Yeah, your path.
And y'all do not invite me no more.
But I like that. I
Because
like
I'm a
exactly
preacher.
where he is.
Yeah, he on point.
It's two things that drive us crazy and destroy our mentals.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's resentment, what they did to me,
Yeah.
and regret,
Yeah.
what I didn't get to do.
Yeah.
Turn
And
it
so
off.
you'll find yourself at 70
Mhm.
Man,
wearing short pants
Right.
and Jordans. Ain't nothing wrong with Jordans.
Right.
Yeah.
But if you wearing Jordans to catch a 20-year-old and you 70, because I got married so quick
Yeah.
and I missed,
Yeah.
Right,
Leave them
right,
folks
right.
alone, man.
and now
Yeah,
I'm
leave
trying
them
to-
folks-
it's I regret,
Yeah.
regardless of how happy my marriage was,
For sure.
I regret I didn't get that one.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean that one.
Yeah.
Or resentments, and that's all of us.
Yeah.
No. for sure.
She said, he did,
Mhm.
they wouldn't. And now I'm walking around with 80 pounds of anger
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
on my back
Yes, sir.
that I didn't really earn because they did it.
Yeah.
Mm,
You gotta learn how to LIG.
man.
I did. I ain't gonna tell y'all about that TikTok.
Nah.
But even while you was talking, I was thinking about what you just said. What you just said is the counter to what you just gave. You know what I mean? The expectation, you only have resentment for when there was an expectation that was set.
Yeah.
You only have resentment. That might have.
Yeah.
I'm with that one.
Man,
right there.
that's
Yeah,
listen.
I'm with that. For
Oh,
real.
yeah.
Expectation. I think now that I'm 35 now, I've just gotten to a place to where I don't expect a lot from people. I've just gotten there.
Just got there.
When I
Yeah.
say just, like I'm talking about yesterday.
Oh, I
That don't
at
mean
least
yesterday,
gave-
literally, but
I'm about to say I at
It was
least gave
about
you
a
a month, bro.
it
Come
was
on.
about
now.
two- it was about
At least give yourself a
2-3
month.
years, because I was always the one. Okay, I came for them. I've been there for them. Surely they gonna turn around and be there for me. I even accepted engagements or stuff like that, not because I thought, necessarily I just wanted to do it. It was like, okay, I'm gonna need them later. It was wrong. But now when I don't get that same feedback now, my approach is different. I do it because I love them.
Mhm.
And I do it because I love God, because God would do it anyway. We're not good recipients of giving our praise back to him, but he don't stop waking us up.
Right.
We don't tithe like we should. We skip 3-4 Sundays, and resources are still overflowing because he's faithful. He can't deny who he is. And then God to show me, don't deny that God in you that I put in you through the Holy Spirit. Don't deny. Don't deny. I want you to put this. I'm gonna put this in layman terms because I'm getting happy.
Break it down, bro.
Don't deny. Don't deny the light in you. That's what preachers say. I'm getting happy.
Okay.
Don't deny the light in you because somebody else didn't
Yeah.
show them they light.
Right. Yeah.
You continue to walk in the ways of Christ,
Yeah.
even though they may not receive it. You
Right.
still have a responsibility
Yeah.
to be Christ-like,
Yeah.
even though somebody may not give it back to you. I've just now gotten to that place to where, and I'm 35,
Right.
because I have a chip on my shoulder. I had a chip on my shoulder. How dare you?
That's the mentals.
Yes.
Yeah.
I did everything for you. I done played for you, that for free. You can't come do this for free for me.
Mm.
You gonna do this to me? You know, I gotta pull out my
But this-
shell.
But
You gonna do this?
so, but look, this the now I'm
Yeah.
gonna make it practical for the listeners, right? So, if you gonna have an expectation,
Woo!
expect your like, because we always hear don't expect yourself out of other people,
Yes.
but okay,
Yeah.
don't expect other people out of yourself. And,
Yes.
and I'm not trying to say that for a literal sense, but okay, imagine if you would have charged.
Yes.
What's the expectation now between y'all? Charging.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna pay each other's fee.
Mm.
You went in. That's not his fault. I don't even blame him. I blame you.
Yeah.
He didn't have no expectation. Oh, you'll do it for free? Thank God. He went straight to God.
Right.
Not even thank James. He went thank God. He
Thank the
didn't
Lord.
even go to, you get what I'm saying? So I'm saying from
The
there,
Lord give it.
it's not his fault. So now
It's
you
not.
call him, hey, yeah, brother, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be whatever the fee is gonna, yeah, I'm gonna charge you for that.
Mhm. And I
He
had to
don't
learn
look
it.
at his, he may not look at his service as free, but you know what I mean? So I'm just
right.
from a
I had to
practical
learn that
standpoint.
because I was always mad. Like, nah, I ain't gonna play for nobody else. I'm gonna stuff out of my went to rehearsals and stuff like that. And I'm like, now I'm just like, now I've learned how to, you know, with my mentals, I can't do it. You know,
Right.
I've learned priority since
Yeah.
I've checked the mentals. I've learned, we call it peace is mentals today, y'all. The peace that surpasses all understanding is mentals today.
Mhm.
Can I say something
yes,
about
sir.
mentals though?
Yeah.
I've been a mental health technician for 20 years.
Mm.
And let me just drop this for some young cats who
Yes.
don't
please.
understand them voices that's going on in your head. There's a mental illness called schizophrenia,
Mhm.
and it manifests in the early 20s. You need to know this because your son is in the closet talking to himself buck naked because voices are telling him, get it. There's medicine for that. We've all seen them. Y'all seen the cats with the hair everywhere and the three coats and the
Uh-huh.
that's schizophrenia. And most of it is untreated. Because when you take that medicine that makes you better, you feel bad.
Mm.
And so, or you get to feeling good and the voices say, I ain't got to take that
Yep.
medicine no more.
Yep.
And it's a cycle. So parents, please, especially with boys, be aware around 2021,
Mm-hmm.
they quit losing, they lose interest in their personal hygiene. They talking to nobody. They're acting odd. Now, boys, we all acted odd, but it's
Right. But it's
when you're supposed to be when you're
Mhm.
20, you ain't supposed to be doing
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
at
Right.
20.
Yeah.
Bipolar disorder. These are real. These are real. You up one day,
Mm-hmm.
two get it,
Yeah.
and the next day they can't get you out the bed.
Mm-hmm.
Up, damn, mad, and you all over the place. We gotta watch this stuff because, especially in the church, you just need to pray. No, you need to go to the doctor.
Get some help.
You know how you spoke on your pet peeve? That is my pet peeve.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to go to the doctor.
I can never pray for work. I have to go work, bro. I'll just you can just some stuff. If I said, Lord, please, if I play football and I said, Lord, please let the quarterback fall right now. Look, some things you gotta go and do,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Even
Come
the
on,
miracles
man.
that
Like,
Jesus did, they had to do some work.
That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying. So that's my pet. Man, you gotta know how to. I grew up in a real Baptist family who was like, we're gonna pray for everything. My mama came, my granny came in, you know, touching everything, bless her, the light switch, everything. I ain't had no problem with that. To this day, I feel like that's why we got so much favor in our family.
Yeah.
But even when you come to real world problems, or I'm like, hey, you know, can I hold some? Just pray about it. Listen,
No, I need some
these
money.
folks is at I have an eviction. No.
I
I do work in mysterious ways.
But prayer and
But
currency.
prayer not been a.
It ain't currency.
It's not currency. I can't take that to these folks. So yeah, no, but that's real.
I'm glad you brought that up, Nick, because I'm an advocate believer because things are spiritual. I believe in casting down imaginations, but after those spirits are gone, you got to have a renewed mindset. And then you got to check because after the devil done damaged you, he gone but to the next person. And now you broken and damaged. thinking it's the demon. Nah, bro, it's your unrenewed. Check your mental, check your health of your mind. Schizophrenia is real.
I
All that stuff
suffer.
is real.
People don't even think of it because I'm so upbeat all the time. But I have seasonal depression.
Mm-hmm.
In the summer, I'm good. From November to March,
Mm-hmm.
I was riding with Haley and David one time. We was in the car, and I said, if it wasn't for y'all, I'd take a handful of sleeping pills. I went to the doctor. You know what he did? Prozac. I can't take that stuff. You take Prozac, you don't care if you hit the lottery or whatever. I don't know.
you
No, I don't want
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
want
yeah.
that. And so I did the research, and what I found out is that the more sunlight you get, the better you are. So what I do all summer, I'm out there on it,
Soak it up.
walking, and I'm
Yeah.
I'm filling
Yeah.
my battery up.
Yeah.
I'm filling my battery up,
Yes, sir.
so that when October hit and the sun gone,
Still
still
good.
good. And so we got to work on our mentals.
Yes, sir.
Don't nobody. First of all, don't
Yeah.
nobody care.
That's the clip right there.
You're right.
Nobody
That's
care.
the YouTube clip right there.
You struggling, they don't care.
Yeah.
You got to
You
you
got
got to do.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And what helps me is I done learned. I'm 5'7",
That's funny.
black ball headed, but I love Gerald, Davis, Jaggers. Everybody can't say that.
Yes, sir.
I have learned
Mm-hmm.
to look past them roaches I grew up with. Don't nobody want to talk real.
Right.
Oh Lord.
Because I grew up in poverty.
Big
sir.
water bugs.
And that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
That make you shame.
Right. Yeah.
And you got to come out of that.
Yeah.
And I found out that you got to love you.
Got to.
And if you love you, your day, it helps your mental.
Oh, yes, sir.
It
Yes,
helps
Lord.
your outlook.
Mhm.
Because I think that's what we talking about. How's your outlook on life?
Yes, sir.
Is it positive or is it negative? Or is it a good day regardless?
Mhm.
Or is it ugh? And you got to love you. Because if you don't love you,
Man,
Man.
ain't nobody coming to
It's-
save you, boy.
Nah, that's real.
Like,
No, that's real. That's real.
Yes, sir.
Nobody coming
and
to
then
save.
your circles with your mental too.
Yeah, nobody coming to save.
Your circles with your mental, and that's why when I grew up, when I grew up,
Yeah. You said it right the
No.
first time.
I said it right. When I growed up,
at least that's how I say
grew
it.
Check your
up.
mental. By the way, this is brought to you by Check Your Mentals. check your mentals, y'all. If you
And the subsidiary, check your mental.
Hey, listen, when I grew up, a lot of my childhood friends, I don't really, connect with them like I used to. Not because we just lost in touch and stuff like that, but the circle of your influence has changed. Me and Pete still, we still rocks, we still cool.
Sure.
We done grew from immature
Oh, yeah.
to some sense
Yeah.
to I got some sense now.
we choose to be
But we
foolish.
choose. Now they're looking to us like we trying to keep the keep the ball rolling. But
Yes, sir.
one thing that I found out about my mental is the type of people that you're around will affect your peace of mind. It will affect your physical health.
Yeah.
Because if this is bad, 9 times out of 10, this is bad. Because a lot of us like, how did they die? They were so healthy. Nah, brother. They was mentally gone and now their body just shut down. So it follows suit. And one of my coworkers told me, was like, she said, when you're healthy up here, this is gonna follow. And that's that I've learned that. I'm like, man, how many stressful situations have I put myself in? Because I gotta ride for my I gotta put my finger on the trigger. You know how we do? I gotta ride with the homie. But if he wrong, buddy, you wrong. I put myself in stressful situations. I put myself in crazy situations because I want to be a real G. I want to be real with the fellas. And you know, sometimes that circle that you're around, sisters too, all that gossip you listening to, trying to get people marriages and stuff like that, and you find your marriage on the rocks now, it's because of the people that you have put yourself around, and all that mess is flowing back to you. So if you hanging around demons, of course them demons gonna be like, oh, let me go ahead to these folk house now, since we're going to invite us into this situation. And so I believe a lot of times if we learn how to focus on positive and focus on God's word instead of the mess that's around us, always on social media looking for the next drama, and then you find yourself living drama, is because that's what you feed yourself.
Yeah.
And so whatever you feed yourself is probably what's going to be your life.
You can only download what you've already uploaded.
Mm-hmm.
You can only.
I need you to turn to your neighbor and say,
You can't
nigga.
ever. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, straight
A
up.
computer only gonna do what is programmed to do.
Yes.
So you gotta pay attention to your programming.
Right.
Pay attention to the things like my coach used to say something, and I took it way further than what it was supposed to be. I know he meant it on the field. And the time when you come through adversity, all you're gonna do is go back to your training.
Mm-hmm.
I took that everywhere.
Yeah.
In anything. When you get in the heat of any type of moment, whatever the stage is that's present, when you get into any heat of battle, you're only gonna go
That's a
back.
word.
You got nothing else to fight with.
Yes, sir.
You're gonna go back to your training. That's with anything.
That's what
That's
you
all
got.
you got to fight with.
Yeah.
So yeah, you
That's
gotta
a
you gotta
word.
watch what you program yourself with.
Yeah.
Your output is definitely gonna be your
That's a
input.
word. 'Cause I find myself when I'm growing up, especially with crazy situations.
Yeah.
First time if I hear somebody, a loved one die, now we know they gonna die.
Right.
We gotta ride it done. Like, no, bro. Now
Yeah.
it's different. Of course,
Yeah.
I'm sad.
Of course.
Of course, I'm
Yeah,
hurt.
yeah.
But I know death ain't death now, because I done spent time with him.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, they doing better than I am. When I think about, my loved ones that have gone away, of course I cry, of course, because I miss my dad, of course I miss my mama. But now I know that they are in another realm, that they're doing way better than I am.
Yeah.
And one day, if the Lord tarries, let me tell you, because if the Lord tarries, we all gonna be rolled up in somebody's church.
Yeah.
All right.
On
And so
wheels.
what I used to fear, now I don't want to die now, like today, like chill, bro.
Yeah.
But what I used to be tripped up about is now more so of a when that time comes, if the Lord tarries,
Right.
I don't just get messed up about it. Of course, I don't know what to expect because I ain't never died. But I know what to expect based on what God said, that He's gonna take care of me.
Question: how much does fear come into affecting your mentals?
I'll say this.
Yeah.
That's for the floor. Oh, okay. So fully transparent. I feel fear. I have to recognize it. I do feel fear. I don't. If anybody said that they don't fear nothing, that's cap. You know what I'm saying? I feel fear. I acknowledge fear. I really do. Do I choose to listen to it? Is where the progress begins.
Yeah.
So now, like for instance, like, man, I know what, bruh, and I'm gonna get vulnerable, bruh. These my fellas, my brothers.
Yeah.
When my uncle died, I've never envied my uncle ever in life until he died. I always felt like that he would outlive me.
Wow.
Nicest dude you could talk to.
Yeah.
My brother, same way. I envy
Yeah.
my brother. I've never envied my brother while he was alive. It wasn't until he passed that I envied him. You got to see the other side before I did.
Right.
That sounds funny for me to even say right here and to admit. And that's the first time I ever admitted this, these words have ever came out. I've only said it in my mind. That's what I mean when I say this podcast is therapy. I never found a setting where what I'm saying actually matters when I get that deep.
That's tough.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, for me, if I even had to ask myself, well, why did you feel that way? It's not necessarily that I felt like they was more deserving of something or I was more deserving, like, but it was from a perspective of like, if you gone, I'm in trouble. That's how I look at it. See what I'm saying?
Makes sense.
So I envied them tremendous. I'm like, bruh, he would take, bruh, I'm out of, like, you know what I mean? So from from a day-to-day perspective, we don't talk about how like fear really controls your decisions. Everything that you decide to do is fear. Fear is involved in every single decision that you make.
Yeah.
Whether fear drives you to make that decision
Right.
or fear drives you to not make that decision.
Right.
Fear is in
I'm about to do a
everything.
Baptist.
But for real, and once you kind of learn and accept it and acknowledge that fear is gonna be involved, you can kind of gauge whether I'm gonna listen to the fear or I'm gonna not listen to the fear. You know what I mean? So, and like I got up in church that one day, and I was like, look, bro, I'm gonna be real. Like, I really wanted to pull up on my dad, bro. Like for real, in a real way, bro. For real, in a real way. Like y'all know me, bro. I'm gonna be Nick. Every time you see me,
full throttle.
You do not got to guess if I'm Nick today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be Nick. So it's just I got to a point where, like, bro, I'm the only dude that my dad even care about to be alive for. I almost hate ever showing him how well I was doing because now he feels like he can die. Verbatim, these was his words. I can die now. When I made it to go play pro ball, I'm good. My whole goal in life was to make sure that I ain't raised a flunky. That's his words exactly. A flunky is somebody who just nothing in the street. Wow. He fought day in and day out from jail. The reason why y'all hear me being so motivational, inspirational, whatever, fearless, that came from them jail calls, bro. Yeah. I get majority of my confidence when I was young and I was at the spongiest of my absorption, taking in the most information. My dad was calling, wasn't physically there. All I thought I needed was his physical presence. Man, his phone calls, the messaging changed my life. Bro, you a king. Bro, remember your middle name. You are Nicholas Rodnell is a King Williams. Everything you do, everything you touch will turn to gold. You will never fail it. These are things. What is a woman? A womb. What is a man? The man mean mind. Like, these are things that he would drive into me. And I thought it was so pointless at that time. Right. So pointless is what I thought that was. Until now. You get what I'm saying? When I don't got no more strength, y'all, what am I falling back on? My training.
Yeah. Foundation. Come
on, bro.
Doc.
Reed, man, used to make me 10 words a day when he came home from work. I spent 2 summers with him. It's the most time, that's the longest period of time I ever spent with him. And 2 summers in a row with him. And every day I came home,
you helping the Saints,
10 words a day. You better know all 10. 10 words a day.
You helping the Saints.
If it's a verb, you need to know it's a verb.
You helping the Saints.
What language is derived from? This is so it's just like you don't know what's important in your life until you really now it your training starts to, you know, it just I have these little downloads or these implodes where I'm like, and I'm like, where did that come from? And you know, but again, I said all that to say it just goes back to your training. Like, what are you leaning on most? What are you absorbing most? What are you putting in your body? That means physically, mentally, and spiritually.
Yes, sir.
Financially, you never gonna have a wealthy lifestyle if you doing the same thing. You know what I mean? You're doing the same thing over and over, throwing your pearls to the swine. You ain't gonna see that. Or bigger than that, talent. You keep hiding your. I love how the Bible said talents. When he gave, come on, bro.
Yeah.
You come on, bro.
Yeah.
Go back, multiply. Come on, bro. So it's like, he never. I like how he didn't say coins. I love it. No, I love it because we would have only been thinking money.
Yeah.
All the billionaires would have been running with that one scripture. I love that he said talents. I love that he said talents because now nobody exempt. Yeah. Everybody got a talent. Everybody that was born got a talent. Everybody. So now you're not gonna think from a financial perspective. Talent, whatever your talent is, the gift that I gave you, you should duplicate it. It should be multiplied. So that's, man, bro. No, I appreciate it. I appreciate the direction we went in today, bro. I mean, this is therapy, bro. And I thank y'all so much for this platform, for real.
It's an honor to be here.
For real. The things that I needed, and I'm like, that's a blessing, bro. I'm like, and I wish growing up that I had that father figure. And I did. God always knew what I needed because I was a boy chasing his dad, because all I would go by is stories, because I had older cousins that told me, oh, your dad was this, and I would go by stories and I would try to mimic him by stories, not knowing that I had a huge hole in my soul for that father figure. And God sent a Dwight. It wasn't just to learn how to play, but to learn manhood. At the
Right.
time I needed that hardcore affection, but I'm gonna teach you how to be a man. That punch it in the chest, or
Right.
boy, get up, do this right here. He was there.
He was there.
He was there, and he was consistent.
Right.
And then I needed a Pastor Kelly, like a no nonsense. Hey, we're not doing this. I needed that type. And
Yeah.
then when I got older, I needed wisdom. So he sent a Pastor Jaggers.
Yes,
So
sir.
God was like, okay, now that you got beat upside your head a couple times,
Right.
now I'm gonna send you to somebody that's gonna give you some wisdom, who's not gonna judge you, but he's gonna give you wisdom
Yes, sir.
on how to live this journey as a man. See, I grew up I had that boy stage. Now, because you still need to learn how to be a man as an adult.
Yes, sir.
That's probably the best time I've learned how to be a man, how to put your family first. I learned that from Pastor. Put your family first. Quit chasing the bag all the time when you can have to focus on your family. A lot of dudes be like he passing me, and Pastor was talking today. I do this for my family. Nah, bro, you doing this for yourself. Like, you can work a job and be there for your family. And God has given me, God has graced me enough to be where I want to be and still take care of my family. And so he's not gonna give you a job and say, okay, forget your family. That ain't the Lord. Or he's not gonna say, I'm gonna give you this job and forget my walk with me. He's gonna give you something to complement him and still take care of your family. And I learned that from Pastor. I learned that people just think, oh, Pastor didn't train the preacher. Yes, he trained the preacher, but he trained James. He's through, and I'm telling you, every man needs a Pastor Jaggers. If you don't have a Pastor Jaggers, he'll be your Pastor Jaggers. If I gotta be your Pastor Jaggers, I'll be your Pastor Jaggers. Nick.
But what he's saying because I can hear that. I hear me.
Yeah.
I hear me in the audience. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Who old me? Let me say it like that. I hear old me in the comments like, yeah, but you gotta, and I don't have a. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
There's no story. There's no movie that you ever watch. You go back, do your research. There's no movie, no song, everything that you've ever ingested. There's somebody ran into a guide. Everybody.
Yes.
Superman, it don't matter.
Right.
Every story, every book you ever read, every
Mhm.
piece of
Most
information,
definitely.
somebody needs a guide. Everybody needs a guide. Everybody gonna walk into your guide, and then that's where stuff will start. So he's not saying specifically,
Yes.
Right.
not everybody got access to that cool dude. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But in all honesty, there is somebody, and half the time you pass them right by him on the daily. So
God gonna
and
send
not appreciate him. Yeah.
God's gonna put you.
Right.
I kid you not. I'm at New Hope. Lady J text, hey, we looking for a minister of music. Blow it off. I'm at New Hope. I'm not trying to come to United, bro. No offense, United.
All right.
I love New Hope Baptist Church. I love United now.
Me too. Yeah.
Now United the GOAT now. But back then, New Hope was the GOAT. Now I pushed it off. Now I'll look for somebody. The year rolls around. Hey, we still looking for somebody. The Lord himself had to come from the right hand of God and stand in my room and said, put your resume in right now and tell her that you coming.
Wow.
Now, for those who heard what I just said, you don't put your resume in and tell somebody they coming. You put your resume in hoping you get the job.
That's true.
So I'm thinking, God, I'm coming. I'm coming. I know it. So I get here and hit it off right there. Me not knowing they gotta vote you in. Bro, because I came from a bigger church. I didn't
Vibing. Yeah, we good.
We vibing.
He
So-
thought it was gravy.
So I thought it was gravy. And so they voted me. Oh, shoot. So I just upped and left without a plan B. What if they just said, nah, this ain't working out, James? I can't go back to New Hope.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize it until they voted me in to be the minister of music. I like, this is faith. This is trusting in God for real.
Yeah.
Because I heard God say, yeah, listen, you going to United.
Yeah.
You're going to be the minister of music. And then he going to train you because you don't know Genesis from Exodus at all.
You're right.
You don't know anything, my boy. I know B flat. But I know be right.
That's your
yeah.
gift. Your gift making room.
Yes.
Your gift
God
making
will put the people in your path. You just gotta stop being fearful.
Yeah.
Because the first time
No.
I was afraid.
No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't stop being fearful because the fear ain't gonna go nowhere. Now you tricking them as if they not gonna
Stop allowing fear to
Yes,
be.
there you go.
There you go.
There you
Let
go.
me
Your
say it
crutch.
like this: we overcomers over here.
Yes.
Straight facts.
Courage is not the absence of fear. It's moving forward
Mm-hmm.
in the absence of fear. How long was I scared of dogs? I was scared of dogs from 14 until 53. And I don't like dogs now, but I ain't scared of I'll kill a dog. But I ain't scared of
He'll
them. no more.
unalive. He'll unalive.
Unalive.
I keep
On
doing
GTA,
that.
on GTA.
I keep doing
on
that.
GTA.
I apologize.
Mark, we sorry, Mark.
I apologize.
Mark, don't cancel us.
No,
please.
no.
on GTA.
I'm too free.
Only on the game.
I'm
On
free.
the game.
I'm free.
Zuckerberg.
Don't bark too
My
loud,
fault,
though.
bro. I know you don't even believe in God.
I ain't used to this. I used to saying what I
I
want
told
to
y'all
say.
he right. Nah.
I'm used to getting blocked anyway. I don't, you know. But
you don't
don't-
need social
don't-
media. Social media needs you.
don't-
Yeah.
Don't just because you're afraid. Don't because life is scary.
Ooh,
Life is scary.
Yes.
Imagine going to the hospital to the doctor for a broken leg, and he says, "Sir, we need to have you back in for some more X-rays." Fear is real,
yeah.
Yeah.
but courage is real too.
Yes, sir.
And that's what's inside of your chest
Mm-hmm.
guarantees that you can go through it.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
And everything that you've been through
Yes.
is evidence that you're gonna make it through it.
Yes,
So
sir.
don't let fear stop you. If
Yes.
if it's starting a business, how much money you had when you started? Zero. Leave it. Investigate.
It's zero now, but it started out. It
I
started out. big.
I was actually negative. Negative $11 when I started OTO, by the way.
Yeah.
You gotta trust you.
Yes.
The world is against you. Do you trust you?
Yes.
That's the main
Do
thing.
you trust your ethic, your work, the amount of work that you put into OTO? That's you, bruh.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's your sweat. That's your mental sweat,
Yeah.
your emotional sweat, and opening them boxes.
Yeah.
That's
Man.
you know, that's you gotta if you put the work in,
Mm-hmm.
you ain't got time to be scared.
Yeah.
Whew, go on and do it.
I wanna say this, just piggybacking off of Pastor Jaggers and Nick and even James. This just came to my mind. I heard a wise man say, when it come to raising the standard, you gotta overdo it.
We don't like that though.
We don't like that.
We don't like doing too much.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But here's the thing that is like penetrating my
He
brain,
always
which
say
is
something wise.
you gotta
boy.
control what you can control. You know what I'm saying? No, I ain't cooking, bro.
He was
He was quiet for a
he
long.
was stirring up the
I mean,
guilt.
because like y'all said, and Pastor Jagger said it from the beginning, like it's I don't know, there's this kind of old show. It's called Mad TV. They had a program on there called Lowered Expectations. Lowered Expectations. It was cool to the mug. So, and they had little couples or one individuals, people, and they had like all kinds of problems, right? And you was like, oh, I see why nobody's with you. You know what I mean? Because the expectation was so low, right? So with us leading with that, it does help us focus more on what we are supposed to do. It reminds us of this that gospel song that say, "Sweep around your own front door."
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
What did it say?
Spirituals.
What did it say?
Who's it?
One part
William
he said,
Brothers. My fault.
okay, and then was in the vamp. It say, "Take 6 months to mind your own business. Then take another 6 months and leave other folks alone." That's a whole year.
Doc.
So
Hello?
if you listen, if you take that time to work on yourself, and the words that when y'all was speaking, it reminds me, and we look at Jesus Christ's life, what he said, I'm gonna be about my Father's business,
Yes.
not about your business or her business, or mama, daddy business, cousin and business. I'm gonna be about my Father's business, which is the reason why Christ made such an impact.
Wow.
And if we are to embody that's our example, that we got to be about our Father's business. That helps our mental, our
Yes.
spiritual, our physical, everything. You know what I'm saying? And again, Christ had more than one gift. The physically, he was a carpenter. He putting stuff together.
Mm.
But at the same time, what I love about him, oh my God, what I love about him being about his father's business, like Pastor Jagger said before, his light was never dimmed by the outside world. Never. He stayed on point like Stacey Adams, as they say. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But look what you're saying though.
Yeah.
Even when you like going back to the talents, right?
Yeah.
He could have been like, I'm just the carpenter.
Could have been.
I'm a janitor I'm a janitor.
Right.
I'm only good at Janet.
You're right.
That's all I'll just Janet.
Give me the mop. That's all I'm
I'm
good.
only supposed to Janet. I don't have no ministry if I'm only cleaning the church. That's how I should I think like that?
No, yeah.
I say that all the time because at work I'm the lowest educated, but I'm him,
Yeah, I'm him.
and
Yeah.
I know it sound arrogant.
No.
No.
Him,
Yeah.
Talking.
and so because I'll say this in jest, I'm just a secretary. That's what they say.
Yeah.
Because I've told David this and Haley this, both of them,
Mhm.
when they get a new job,
Mm-hmm.
how long before you take over? Not by authority. You don't have no authority,
Right.
but by responsibility.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mhm.
I want to make sure. I said I ain't the boss, but the boss can't do nothing
What?
without
Yes,
me.
sir. Yes, sir.
And that's anybody.
Yeah, that's anybody.
You don't have to have
Yeah.
a degree. You don't have to have to
Yes.
be talented,
You don't.
but you got to be committed to do what's right.
Yes.
Yeah, and no, that ain't my job, but that's my job.
Yeah.
That ain't my patient, but that's my patient.
Yeah.
Right.
That ain't my hospital, but
Yeah.
this is my
Yeah.
hospital.
Yes.
And I promise they looked at me crazy. I go to a director. Y'all know y'all in my hospital. I said, not by authority,
Right.
by responsibility.
My responsibility.
And when we begin as men, especially like y'all,
Yes,
and I'm
sir.
so proud of y'all, take responsibility.
Mm.
First of all, for your life
Yes, sir.
and your future,
Mhm.
because nobody's gonna get you that job.
No.
Nobody's gonna start that for you. Nobody's gonna no. You got to take responsibility for if you want it,
If you want it.
and then you got to be willing to bring somebody in
Yes.
and be responsible for them.
Mm-hmm.
I say this all the time. I'm this close to Jackie every night. I can't make her do nothing,
Mm.
but I can control. I say I can control your circle.
Yes, sir.
Woo.
I learned in the military, you have a 30-inch perimeter that you can control.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
I'm this close to him. I'm his pastor. I'm his spiritual father. I can't make him do nothing,
Nah.
Yes,
but
you
I can stop. But I can.
Most definitely.
But I can control me.
Right. Yeah.
And I think a lot of our problem mentally is with our mentals
Yeah.
is we ain't got no self-control.
Ooh.
And now I'm in the skillet because I didn't control myself.
Ooh.
And now I'm stressed when all I had to do
Jesus.
was just control myself.
my God.
The best control is self-control.
Oh my.
I had to learn that self-control. Like you don't gotta eat 5 pieces of cake. And then try to go hoop afterwards.
Hey.
And you know what? Like, and then your
Hey.
doctor be like, "What you
Now
doing?" Like,
We're starting some.
do you?
We're starting some.
I ain't go. I got a code. He say his sister's diabetic. She eat cake and give herself a shot. Come on, sis.
Come on.
That's not
That ain't no.
my niece. She's allergic to shrimp. She eats shrimp and take Benadryl.
Wow.
We medic. Ooh, that's a
Stop it.
word. We medicate.
Yep. Yeah. Don't do it.
We medicate our immaturity.
Yeah. That's tough, Bishop. Yeah.
Help me, Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
We medicate what we're supposed to overcome.
Yeah.
God help us. I'm learning. I'm
The
learning
cure be
this.
sitting right there.
The cure right there.
Cure right there. We rather
Jesus
treat
says,
it.
"Cut it off."
We rather
Cut it
treat it
out.
than cure it.
Right.
Jesus says, "Cut it off."
One day at a time.
No, I'm gonna treat it. And now you dead with it.
Yeah. Now it's out of control. Snowball.
And that's why I tell brothers. I mean, listen, especially the ones that's married, single brothers too. Listen, eyes, keep your listen. We all men. If her walk by, men, we men it. but you don't have to engage in your manning. But to break your neck.
Yeah, no. From a practical standpoint, that's weakness. That's literally weakness. That's weakness.
The
though.
strongest
Literally.
men in the Bible
Literally.
have been overtaken
All of them.
by a woman.
And the undefeated champion,
the
the undefeated
is
heavyweight champion of the world.
Oh, so David get the promise. Oh, you good? You had a Messiah. Let me send Bathsheba.
That's tough, bro.
Samson, you strong?
Let me send Delilah.
Let me send Delilah. Like he sends a
Hey, Rod, you the king. Let me send your brother wife.
That is crazy.
And I noticed, and especially men of God that I've been in a study, and I'm not gonna put nobody out there. I've been in a study. They have been taken down through there.
Yeah.
Because we call it preaching therapy. I'm sorry. We being men today. They preaching therapy.
I heard that from an old
now I get a little deep. You
I
know
heard
what I'm
that
saying?
from an old
It can
preacher.
get deep. Man, I was man. I
For
was
those who
working.
don't know, ain't but 2 Peters in the Bible. 3rd Peter ain't in the Bible.
Man, just listen. Just stay away.
Stay away.
Run. Do like Joseph.
Yeah.
Because listen, Potiphar's
Pray on
wife
the
was
run.
not ugly.
Yes, sir.
She was an Egyptian.
Yeah.
She was gorgeous. Don't think for one moment Joseph didn't want to. That's why he ran.
Yeah.
He took off running. That's why the Bible says flee.
Yeah.
You can't play with it.
Yeah, you can't.
Can't play. I don't care how strong you think you is, bro.
Get to
How
your
holy
peace.
you think, how many tongues you speak in. If she want to get you and you in a locker room by yourself, you got. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
Look, every man can say that.
Right.
To Holly Berry, coach. You know what I'm saying? Everybody
You
confident.
can't play with stuff like that. I
But
will
nah,
not
seriously.
listen. I love Crystal to the bone. I will not sit with a woman by myself in a room. Not because I'm gonna just mess up. No, because there is space and opportunity, and what the devil will do, we'll plant the seed.
Yeah.
Play with the devil. He been doing it. David is stronger than you, bruh. He killed his 10,000. I ain't killed nobody. And got taken down through there by Bathsheba. Samson
tough.
could pick this building up, right? If he was here, he could pick this building up. But got took down through there because of Delilah. Like, stop
I
playing.
thought you said you loved
Yeah,
me.
that's that mental. Yeah.
That's the mental.
That's that mental.
My mind playing tricks on me.
Man, straight fat.
She smelled good. Gone.
Yeah.
What that old man said, my nose was open.
Nose wide open.
Wide open.
Yeah.
Wide open.
Bowling balls. Hey, but something y'all speaking on is and this is important, like Nick say about this pod, is because when we were growing up, I can speak for all of us. We weren't thinking about no type of standards,
Nah.
no type of
phone was
morale.
Going through the phone. Who next?
You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
I done had some bugger man.
Right. So and like Pastor said, self-work is the best work.
Yes.
If you a
Facts.
single man, I remember years ago, Pastor, y'all had singles conference, single but not alone. So this goes back to us really being about our Father's business, and if we do the work, kind of like back in the day, everybody got these phones now, but they used to have these things where they develop pictures, and it's usually in a dark room. And if we do that work in a dark room with the Heavenly Father, and it's light on the outside, right? But when you go out there, and hopefully this makes sense, when you go out there, the picture can be destroyed when it hasn't developed all the way. So we as the individuals have to be in our prayer closet, have to be in our dark room, have to understand and learn how the enemy operates.
Clever.
Because when we learn how the enemy operates, we have something to put in place for defense, right? And we ain't just going out there blindsided, right? You like Nick, you play football. When you start watching film, you know what play they running. You know where that man gonna be. So now, you don't know. I know that. Some will pick that we're going the other way, and we're gonna get the victory. But a lot of times, like Nick said, when it come to raising the standard, you got to overdo it. We don't like planning for anything. We just show up. Now it's cool to have that courage and have that, I like to call it Booby Miles lifestyle, which is, he said, this is God given. All I got to do is just show up, right? But a lot of times in life, especially as young men, we have to plan. We have to, because when you don't plan, that Delilah will come in your life. And what you gonna do then? Especially when you ain't been taught to flee.
And brothers have lost their lives.
They have lost it.
Dead, like physically dead.
Yeah.
But to go into that, let's can we make that practical? Say I don't know. What does that look like? Can give me a framework? What does that look like when, you know?
Yes. First of all, know who you are.
Mm-hmm.
Know what you want.
Yeah.
Yes.
Learn. And you got to learn people. I'm sorry, because people are tricky.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's why I said that earlier. I don't even know who was on. You might lie to me. You can't trick me.
Yeah.
Because I know people.
Yes.
By now.
Yeah.
I know that snide remark. I know what she got on her mind.
Yeah.
You
Hey,
just
Big
in
Daddy.
casual conversation. Yeah, because I'm a nympho. Why you telling? Don't tell me that.
Right.
Tell the Lord. Go to the Lord in prayer.
Right. I know what you're trying to do.
Pastor, I need you to lay hands
You
on
see
me.
this ring on my finger?
Hey, how about like this? Hello?
No, but I know where you are now.
Right.
You foul. You stay on that side.
Yeah.
Or, I wish I had some head.
Call on Jesus.
You ought to be able to read people, so you make it practical.
Right.
Study you.
Yes, sir.
What do you like? What do you want?
Mm-hmm.
Where you come from. I think that's huge too.
Yeah, that's super huge.
Where you come from, but also know what you want and don't. I got one young cat, good dude. If she got kids, probably I can't do it. Know what you want. Know what you want.
Yeah.
It ain't saying that might happen.
Yeah. What is
But
your
know
standard?
what your standards are.
Yeah.
What is your standard?
Have some type of
That's good.
standard.
Know your weaknesses.
Shoot.
I'm gonna tell you, that's just more practicality to put behind it. But Suge, I wrote down all the things that I desire, right, from a woman.
Pride too.
Man, Suge is all of those things except for two things, which I won't reveal. But
Yeah.
that's what she's walking into right now.
Ooh, lovely.
2 more years, max 5.
Yeah.
She's everything that I asked for on that list.
You wrote the vision made plan.
And I'll make it even more clear for you. In the beginning of the relationship,
Yeah.
she wasn't even 10 of the things
Mm.
that I had wrote it on this about. I think it's like 37. 37 things that I wrote down that I wanted.
Yeah.
So I could have been like,
easily.
it could have been a strict
Like,
program.
yeah.
But she had my top 10.
Oh,
This was the main
got you.
thing. She was 2 away from my top 10,
ooh,
and she had the main things.
yes.
What's so funny, the irony in all of this, my ex-girlfriend's dad gave me the framework to how to approach women. Not even approach like to get on, but
right.
when I really want to pursue you, when this is serious,
Big respect.
this is the question that I should ask you.
Right.
He saw in me
Right.
what we all see in me. He said, ask that girl. I'm dating his daughter at the time. He said, man, when you meet a girl, you got to ask her, like, could you see yourself being a preacher wife? And I asked
Wow.
his daughter. Guess what she said? No.
She probably threw an HE double hockey stick on that.
She said,
Oh
no. She hit me with the, I don't think
Hey,
no.
Crystals did the same thing when we started dating.
He said, no. Excuse me. Then I asked
Preacher.
Suge. Suge said something I can see. I don't see how. That ain't for you to see. I ain't asked you to see that. Can you see? I mean, yeah. Okay. We working with
something.
See, I got
and I worked from there. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Ingredients.
I had already announced my calling before I asked Jackie.
Yeah. I was already preaching. Crystal was like, listen, there's 2 things. You're a preacher and you're younger than me. so this may not work.
The same
And
way.
then if it don't work, you gotta
Well,
leave because you can't
you
stay
know,
united.
Some people gamble. Maybe
Hey,
she's a good
Hey,
gambler.
she a good
You
gambler.
know.
She threw a bluff
hit the
in. She threw a
jackpot.
bluff in.
Yeah.
But one thing I had to learn
Hit the
though
big, though.
is oftentimes we looking for the Beyonces, the who's up and hot now?
The Megan.
The Megan.
Yeah, Halle Berry.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
a long list of them.
Yeah,
Angela Bassett.
Come
yeah,
on.
we looking for
Come
that.
on. Yeah.
And
Keke Palmer.
and
Keke
God
Palmer
will
praise,
send
Lord.
you somebody that's gonna have your back at 2:00 in the morning when you throwing up.
Ooh-wee. Yeah, it's different. Yeah.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. I used to think Suge was Daisha, for anybody who don't know. I used to think she was mentally ill. There's a lot of reasons. It's a lot of reasons that she could have left little old Slick Nick with.
Yeah,
A lot of
yeah.
reasons. And I'm not being funny at all when I say that. A lot of reasons. He's just as wide as that door open right now is how many I'm telling you, I had but the door was open. Look, bruh, I need to, it's a lot I gotta get done. I'm not even together. I'm not
Yeah.
and chose to, you know what I'm saying? And still,
Right.
so it's like, yeah, absolutely. I gotta, that thing is coming too. But it's
sure.
it
But
was sure.
watch 25 years down the road
Yeah.
and see what y'all done built.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
I ain't got it.
Yeah.
I didn't have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Down the road. And that's why can't nobody tell me nothing about that girl.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes,
Because
sir.
when I ain't love me,
Ooh.
That's tough.
It gets so nobody. When you say nobody, they parents,
Yeah.
nobody can tell you about that lady right there. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
that's my chick. I'm listening to a song by Kendra that says she's the chick I'm glued to.
That's good. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
No, I ain't gonna because we've built it together.
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
And that make a huge difference. You get a self-made man and a self-made woman, or you get a nobody man and a nobody woman, and look up 25, 30 years from now they together made,
Mm.
and can't nobody take what they made
Yes, sir.
because we didn't need no
Man.
prenup because we
Mhm.
didn't
Right.
we ain't had nothing,
Right.
Not a nothing.
and now everything that we have
Yeah.
is ours.
Yes, sir.
Them two children and that boy, that
Mm.
great
Boy.
they ours. And
Yeah.
when I was 14, James has heard this. I've been wanting to be married with a family since I was 14.
Nah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Nah.
Since I was 14, I missed out a lot of
Hey,
Yeah.
because I'm wanting you to be my girlfriend.
Yeah.
And she got
Come on, man.
Doobity-doo.
Talk, bro. Keep it thorough, bro. Keep
Yeah,
straight
no.
real.
can we go
Son.
together? I'm talking about can we go together?
Yeah.
And she said, man, get away from me.
Will you
Yeah.
marry me?
Because I wanted,
Yeah.
I really wanted what I ain't have.
Right.
I wanted to be daddy.
Yeah.
I feel you.
And now
Mm. Yeah.
that's my superpower.
Yeah.
I do my best to be a husband,
Yes, sir.
but a daddy.
Oh yeah. Superman.
I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know.
Crystal, she done got me to a place to where I'm like, if she was a strength and conditioning coach, she would have a LeBron James on. Like,
Yeah.
like I went from coming into this relationship with like a 430 credit score,
130 pounds.
130. I was about 150. I'm about 150.
He saying, give out
And I come in like with nothing, like not working. Peanut, I wasn't a bum, but I was one of those Tommies. And I'm like, I have money to pay my rent, but I ain't gonna tell you how I did all my stuff. But and then she flipped it. She like did a 180. Like I can't. I'm working 401k credit score almost at 800. She built me up, and I don't know what I did for her, but on my side, she done got me to a spot to where. What were you doing? I get irritated at other people. Like, bro, stop. And I gotta remind myself, I was at that mentality too. And so she got me to a place because we got together. I believe I was 21, 22. We got together. And then, like, just like as I got here, I was all I thought about, especially and Pastor Jackson told me, this ain't New Hope. You can't just be going around doing what you were doing in New Hope here. It's a family church. It's a family
Stop.
church.
Everybody-
Because you know, here got
everybody
win
knows
when we
this, yeah. Right, right.
Hey,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
some dark days.
He was honest with me. He told me something.
So he was like, you can't be doing that here. You know, I was like, and so I got here. I'm like, okay, I can't be doing that there. And when I met Crystal, it was just God just shifted my life, you know, and I really appreciate United and Pastor more than they think because I became a man here. I was a boy when I got here.
Yeah.
I was 21.
Yeah, young blood. Yeah.
But I was a boy when I got here. I thought my crap didn't stink because I done came from New Hope. I'm gonna transform this music ministry because I came from New Hope.
Yeah.
Now United and transform the Lord did, but through United, they done transformed me. Now I know how to love people. I was standoffish. I was like borderline introvert. Didn't really like do a lot of talking unless I was macking down some girl. You know, I knew how to flip the script. But now that I've grown in Christ, look at that. I've grown in Christ. Like we all need a United. And so I want to talk to folk out there that don't have a United Baptist Church. It ain't got to be united per se. But listen, God has positioned somebody to be your Pastor Jacobs. If you don't have that fatherly figure, he's positioned somebody. He's positioned somebody to be your spiritual mother or your spiritual father to help produce you and help push you into places where you didn't think you could be pushed. No way in Adam's blue world did I think I could preach to anybody, especially me. Because of him, these late nights in this same sanctuary, preaching to the clock. Well, preaching to pastor. And then he'll get up and be like, hey, let me get them notes from you, my boy. And you know what? I needed that because I'm not confident. I'm being confident in James.
Right.
I'm being confident in my manuscript. And when that manuscript gone, what you gonna do now?
Right.
Crack open that Bible. Go.
Yeah.
Now the Holy Spirit, but like listen, there's been times where he's changed the message, and I'm not lying. He would change the message. Right during the song. I kid you not, before Deacon Earl passed. Pastor had some emergency happen. I think your mama had a wreck. Lady J had a wreck. During the song, I'm playing, we singing. Deacon Earl's like, hey, Brother Franklin, yeah, we're gonna need you to preach today. Ain't studied nothing. Ain't got no manuscript.
None.
But because I had that word.
Yeah.
In you.
Back to your training.
Yeah.
I had that word in.
Yes,
and them
sir.
nights
Right back to your training.
in here
Yeah.
definitely helped.
Yeah.
Because people were like, oh, it was such a good word. I'm thinking I died, bro. Like, and when I say died means you completely bombed the whole thing.
Right.
But you know, that's one thing that I've learned from Pastor, because he'll even preach. You really can't tell. He'll preach without a manuscript, with the manuscript, and kill. When I say kill, it's like you can't tell the difference. And I done seen preachers kill a manuscript but can't even crack open the Bible, and they die a horrible, painful death.
Yeah.
In that pulpit because their word ain't in them.
It ain't in.
And so you need somebody that's going to teach you the real side about whatever God's pushing you to. So we all need a Timothy. Always need a Paul. Always need a Paul. Yeah. And a Naomi need a Ruth.
If you've gotten to the place where you know something, who are you pouring into?
Right. Yes.
You may not think you have something, but if you got it, pour into somebody. The one that poured into you.
Can I give you your flowers? Right. So it's like it's easy to think like, okay, somebody's younger than me, I should pour into them. you take any type of porn, up, down, however you want to look at it, whatever your mind, I'll let y'all mind play with it. But if somebody's younger, like you asking me about social media, you asking Jen, you get what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, that's to me, that's a
tough.
true a teacher has to be a student. But we think is once I'm a teacher, I'm no longer a student. But both are forever. You know what I mean? Both literally both are forever. You could be a student and not a teacher, but you can't be a teacher and not a student. So that's what I'm saying with you. Man, it's the prime example of what they're talking about. You are the example that you're talking about. You see what I'm saying? You can give, but you can receive very well. You can give out information. You can dish it out. You know, there's people that older or younger, I could give you information, but you won't allow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I have a hard time to listen. So I can be in this church and confidently come in and I know that he finna deliver, but also if it's just me and you talking, you listening. You got listening eyes. You don't even realize, you know what I mean? Like you have very listening eyes. Like your eyes, like you listening to what's going on and you breaking it down and then you can recall it next time. So I know you really was listening. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, even though you're seasoned, you still recall the things I'm talking about. You know what
I told
But
today.
Strong
I
mental.
told Pastor today, when Lord's willing, if I become 60 years old, and I think he'll let me see it. I believe, I want to have a double portion of my pastor. There's no cap. I want that double portion. I don't care about delivery or preaching more so than being a pastor. I want that double portion.
I promise I wish I could call it though.
He can call
You
it.
know what I'm talking about though.
I want that double portion. That has its place, but I've received.
That's what I want. I know what I got.
I've been convicted way more about my life from pastor sermons. I done heard preachers that could tear the house down, prophesy my address.
Not the
Don't you
address.
stay 150 Orleans Drive?
Address.
This is what God is saying. I'm like, whoa, bro.
Not the address.
But I've been convicted more so by my pastor because I've allowed myself to listen and be groomed and just understand that God has put him here so I can glean and learn from him. Because one day I'm gonna be the Pastor Jacks. Well, we don't know what day that will be. But one day the roles are I'm gonna be in that position. And I pray, I was like, Lord, I want to be the associate that I want when I become a pastor.
Yeah.
I want to serve the way.
But make it practical so they just ain't hearing that. We hear that,
Yeah.
but it's somebody who don't speak that or who don't understand from
So
that perspective.
what you want to be, let's say you want to be a quarterback. Be the wide receiver that you want your quarterback to have. So the next
Be
year,
the backup quarterback.
be that backup.
That your quarterback want to
Be that backup.
Y'all talking about Mahomes now?
Nah,
Is that what
we talk about LJ8.
I thought y'all were talking about Mahomes. Because he sat, but he sat behind Alex Smith for a year.
Yeah,
That's all I'm talking about.
like be that cheer the visionary on, because your time coming.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady, yes, he sat under Bledsoe for how long and became the GOAT.
The GOAT.
Bledsoe was nice too.
Horrible draft day, by the way.
199.
Horrible all draft. Horrible combine.
Somebody missed it.
Brady
Horrible
got
combine.
199.
and flip the league. Now you can't talk about Tom Brady and not talk about football. I mean, you can't talk about football without talking about Tom Brady.
But that let you know right there, young man, young lady, where you are right now, do not determine
Yes.
Exactly.
where you gonna be.
We only see right now,
It-
right here.
It was, and James know this, and it was 12 people in my senior class. It was 12 people and how them didn't graduate. Quit pastor.
I
But
was.
that's where I'm from. That's where I'm from.
Man.
There's no way I could have seen
Woo.
where I'm gonna be.
This
And
some
so-
that's some good teaching.
Yes, sir.
Where you are right now is just where you are
That's it.
right now. If you put the work in like these kings are talking about,
Yes.
and work on your mentals and keep your heart right, there's no telling where you gonna go. There's a story from New Hope. Tracy Steele is one of our brothers from New Hope, and he's from Shorter Garden. And he tells a story. He said,
That's the hood.
I'm
too.
from Shorter Garden. That's the hood.
Oh yeah.
That's the hood.
And he looked up one day when Bill went to the White. He said, I went from the Shorter Garden to the Rose Garden. We know him. This is our brother from Shorter Garden, which is the ghetto, to the Rose Garden.
Wow.
Don't matter where you are right now.
Right.
You put the work in.
Yep.
And you have a dream.
Yeah.
And watch and see. You can't be stopped.
Can't be.
3 things, and we're gonna get out here because we can have a part 2, 3 about this. 3 things I want to challenge y'all to do. I pray somebody listening. Number 1, ask God, who is that person to help push me? And Lord, help me to have the wisdom to find them, or have the wisdom to receive them.
Yeah.
Number 2, Lord, whatever's wrong in my mental, flip it and let me have Christ mental.
Yes, sir.
And have the mind of Christ. And number 3, just help me to do right when no one's watching. That's the recipe for success. That's
Just notice how at the beginning of the pod we were saying, check my mental. Notice from where we were speaking from. And then he finished it off by saying, check your mental. God, check my mental. We said check your mental in the beginning. Now you're saying, God, check my mental.
Uh-huh.
See what I'm saying? So, but even in that, it still go back to at the beginning, you did the work.
Yeah.
And you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. I made a status the other day.
Gotta start. somewhere.
Yeah, you have to start.
You can do the
have to
work,
start.
but then there's the time that God's gonna do the work through you. All right. Woo.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say this. Remember in Space Jam when they was getting thumped at halftime? Bugs Bunny gave them that some juice. It was number 1. It's already in you. That's all I gotta say. It's already in you. It's already in you. It's already in you. Listen, y'all. Thank y'all for joining the Lounge Talk. Until next time, because we done went way over schedule. But until next time, I love you. God bless you. And listen, y'all. Check your mental. What's good, my beautiful people? Thank you again for watching the Lounge Talk. It is an honor and a privilege to be able to dialogue with you and with Nick Purnell and myself. I love having our conversations. I love having our dialogue with each other. But do me a favor, if you haven't done so, please like and share the Lounge Talk. We are on Facebook and YouTube. If you have not done so, please like and share. Before I get off of here, I want to let you know that everything that we do is because of the love of Christ in our hearts. Listen, Jesus Christ is the reason why we get to do this thing right here. It's because of Christ, it's because of God that we are able to spread goodness and spread dialogue with each other. Listen, the main thing that we want to do is build the kingdom of Christ. It's all about Jesus. And so listen, do me a favor if you haven't done so. Please, again, like and share. And I want to let you know that I love you and I praise God for you. And let's build the kingdom of Christ together.